Hello folks, and welcome to a Wise game video. In today's video we're going to be looking at Shadowlands PvP. From the date of today's video we're getting closer and closer to unlocking our upgrade for our PvP gear with the honor system. Making it now where PvP should be more competitive now in PvP events fighting against raiders. This will not be a very long video because we're just going to be covering how much total honor points you're going to need to reach the cap upgrade level of 197 for your PvP gear. So let's jump in and take a look at catching up with your PvP gearing for Shadowlands. So when it comes to PvP gear, we are stuck behind what they call a time gate. Meaning that you cannot upgrade your PvP gear in just a matter of a few weeks. Even if you do 100 battlegrounds per week, it's really not going to make that much of a difference. And what's actually time gating PvP upgrades is the renown system, as I mentioned in some of my past videos. So we do need, once we hit a certain item level, which is 185, we need our renown to be at 22. And the cap level being, again, 197 for the PvP upgrades. We are now going to need renown 22 to proceed to the item level of 197. So if you've been playing PvP right along each week, getting your honor points, you should be around 185 now at the time that I'm making this video. And that's only if you've been doing PvP for your gear. So as we see with my character right here, I have done no PvE in the game. I haven't done any heroics, I haven't done any mythics. I've been just doing PvP. And the reason why my total item level is a little bit higher than 184 is because I did do some arenas, so I got some 200 item level conquest gear from the arenas, and then also my legendary. Now this is all fine and dandy, and most of us already know this by now, but the main reason why I'm making this video is to make you aware that we're getting really close now at the time that I did make this video, or I should say the date, of getting that renown now of 22. Which is also tied to your Covenant campaigns. So going by this list right here, we see that we're going to have to complete Chapter 9 to get renown 22. Now the week that I'm making this video, which is just a couple of days after Christmas, I'm actually doing this on the 27th of December. If you've been keeping up with your renown and your campaigns ever since the start of Shadowlands, we should all be at this time around renown 15, which should involve chapter 6 to chapter 7. So going by this list right here, for renown 22, we're going to need 7 weeks from the start of Shadowlands. And right now, we're at week 5. So 2 to 3 more weeks, we should be able to be renown 22 now if we don't skip a week. And remember, you get about 3 of these renown points per week. So we're getting pretty close, guys. So now we're going to take a look at how much honor points we're going to need total to get all of our gear from PvP alone to item level 197. So during this time, most of us that's been doing PvP every week, we should be, like I said, item level 184. And then you'll probably be a little bit higher than that if you have your legendary and you've been doing some rated PvP each week and capping that out. So you may have some item level 200 gear from conquest points, and then also if you have your legendary. So now seeing we are stuck right now for the next few weeks until we get renown 22, this is going to be a great time to do a lot of battlegrounds and get those honor points built up. Because if you do this, it's going to give you a huge jump on the day that we get renown 22 on upgrading your gear. So this is going to be a 3-part list that we're looking at right here of the total honor points you're going to need to go up to 197. So we see for gladiators, trinkets, wrist, cloaks, rings, necks. The total cost of getting these up is going to be 4,275 total honor cost. And then next to this is the two-handed weapons, which the total cost to get 197 is going to be 14,250 honor points. And then next on the list, we have Intel one-handed weapons. So the total cost of this is going to be 10,750 honor points to get to 197 item level. And then if you need offhands, that's going to cost you the total of 3,550 honor to also get those to item level 197. And then next on the list, we have melee one-handed weapons, shields, chest pieces, helmets, and legs. And the total honor cost of this is going to be 7,125 honor points to reach item level 197. And the last on the list is damaged trinkets, boots, gloves, shoulders, belt. The total cost of this is going to be 5,700 honor points for item level 197. Bringing the grand total of all this to 45,650 total honor points to be fully 100% PvP geared with 197 items. But now this is if you're starting off at rank 1, which most of us are not. So it's not going to cost us nearly that much now if we're already at item level 184 with our PvP gear. Which I did not do the math to actually break that down and find out what the total would be. But I will provide the link to the wowhead page that I used to break this down today, so that you guys could do the math on your own and find out exactly how much more honor you're going to need to stockpile to actually get to item level 197. I did not cover too much about the raid conquest. I will be coming out with a later video on that. Once I do more research about the conquest gear and what's needed as far as honor points when it comes to upgrading the rated gear. The downfall when it comes to the rated gear right now is that you need the ratings, obviously. Which right now is pretty difficult to do and achieve, even though there's many players that are. Is that I'm finding that we're being matched against a lot of players that are like 200 item level when we're stuck at 185 because they do mythics. And my partner and I, we do just PvP only. So hopefully in a few more weeks, once we get the renown opened up and we actually start to upgrade our gear to almost 200, it should be a lot more competitive and more evened out now in rated PvP also. And that's about it, guys. So this is a great time right now to really start stocking up on your honor points. And that's about it, guys. That's all I wanted to cover in today's video. So again, thanks for watching Wise Gamer. Please feel free to subscribe and hit that bell down below to be notified of more awesome videos coming your way. And as always, comment down below because we love to hear from you. And until the next time, you guys have yourself a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.